Yeah.
Okay, so everybody who is present in the VC, we will be starting with the vocabulary session at 10 p.m. So the things that we are going to do is first thing is there is a message which is in the pinned message. So go through it. There are 10 words that we are going to discuss, and already we have given you enough time. So Ishaira, if you are here, let's just start with the first word without wasting any time. So let's explain the first word and then we will try to make sentences from that.
Yeah, I'm here. And the first word is unfounded, and it's an adjective word, and its a Hindi meaning is niradhar, and the second meaning is groundless, and synonyms are baseless and substanceless. And the antonyms are, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce Napster. Can you help me, please? Okay, so
Okay. Mm-hmm. Antonym
unsub.
is well founded.
What will you say?
Okay, the synonym is
Okay, so yeah,
unsubstantiated.
okay. And the antonyms are well founded. And example sentence is her fear that she had cancer was unfounded. So yeah.
Okay, so what I will do is I will explain one more meaning for the same word, unfounded, which is an adjective. The meaning is having no foundation or basis in fact, which is something which is baseless or having a weak foundation can be said as unfounded. So we will make one sentence. I will try to make one sentence. Even I have one. So her financial stability gradually becomes unfounded. And who is the person who will be trying the first sentence? If there is anybody who wants to take the initiative, just turn on your mic. I will get to know that you guys want to make the sentence in the VC.
It's an
Yes.
unfounded argument that we are in.
Numan, say it again because you were very fast, so we couldn't hear properly.
It's an unfounded argument that we are in.
Yeah, okay, absolutely right. Because you were using it as baseless. Absolutely correct. So,
Oh, yeah.
who's the another person who is trying to make the sentence?
Yes, me. Wanna try?
Yeah, Priya. Yeah.
Have unfounded allegation is not good.
Yeah, because you were using as baseless. Fine. Absolutely correct. So, somebody else. Shizuka, do you want to try the sentence from the first word unfounded?
May I?
Yeah,
Make a
yeah, yeah, for
sentence
sure.
in a chat. Okay, so Sivuka, make a sentence in a chat. I'm not interested in your unfounded talk. So keep your dry facts in yourself.
Okay.
I want
Okay,
to
you are
make on this.
Yeah, Ayush.
Uh, Superstition is the unfounded belief
Okay, you
among the
can say.
people.
Mm-hmm. Also, Ayush, I will say that try to make a little bit longer sentence that will help you. So just try. And we have one more sentence from Silent Boy, which is allegations against Ravi were false, baseless, and unfounded. Absolutely correct. One more is there. Harpreet is artful in making unfounded stories against me. One more is there. He has only unfounded stories to narrate. Absolutely correct. Roshni has made one more sentence, which is an unfounded belief of younger generation are more appealing than older generation can be an example of stereotype. Very nice, Roshni. It is you have used the word very nicely and it's very appropriate for that sentence. So Ishara, do you want to make one sentence?
Yeah, I'm still thinking. But yeah,
Okay.
I is here. Yeah, VI is here. And Nonakshi is here. Rosni is here. So guys, if you are interested in make a sentence in that word, then you can also use the chat box, and otherwise you can speak in VC. So yeah, Tia.
Shizuka has made one more. Somebody saying? Okay. So Shizuka has made one
May
more
I?
sentence. Yeah, you go ahead, Veer.
Okay. Unfounded argument in the debate doesn't help
Unfounded argument in the debate won't help. Okay, absolutely correct. Although it was a little bit short, so I was confused, but it's correct. Beautiful mistakes. Can you make a sentence in the VC, or if you are comfortable, then you can use chat also. But if you can say and you understand the word, you can make a sentence if you are comfortable.
Yeah, we have one more sentence. From Silent Boy, and he said his whereabouts are still unfounded. Police is still on job. So, yeah.
Okay.
And from Ayush, weather report on the news channel is unfounded. From
Hmm.
Suzuka, next sentence is unfounded concept are worthless from the project on which we wanna work. So, yeah.
Okay. VI is left. VI, would you like to make a sentence?
No, I can't read it. Okay, when Hawaii found with him with another girl, he was making unfounded excuses. Happy?
Okay, so from I think most of the people are done. Buddy, we are still waiting for your sentence.
Hello.
VI, let me know. Okay, who is saying? Yeah,
Okay.
Kalpesh.
Yeah, so I have to make a sentence. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it is the job of Pakistan government is to always always came with unfounded allegations on India
Yeah,
on
okay, this
every
is also
platform.
right. Okay, you use the word in the right way, but it's fine. So now almost everybody is done. And guys, I'm saying again, whosoever is not making sentences, try to use chat section or like we are so welcoming on the VC also. If you can speak, just feel comfortable and speak in the VC. Ishayaraa, let's move on to the second word. Uh, let's try with the second word now.
Yeah. So the second word is plausible, and it's an adjective word, and the Hindi meaning is wajib, and the second meaning is credible, and the synonyms are reasonable and believable, and the antonyms are unlikely. And the example sentence is, she could find a plausible explanation for its disappearance. So yeah.
Okay. And I will again try to explain because I feel like I had a feedback where the meaning was not clear sometimes. So the word is plausible, and mostly this word is used in favor in when there is an argument or a statement, and it is used in a positive way where something is seeming reasonable or probable, like which is very obvious. So let's try to make the sentences from plausible, and let me know who is the first one who is trying to make the sentence. Anybody who wants to initiate? Zara has made one sentence. I don't know how you could think that what they say is even remotely plausible. Okay, very nice, Zara. Ayush is saying, I purchased laptop from online store at a plausible price. Okay, this is also correct. We have one more. It is from Nonakshi. My brother has zero plausible reasons to prove his violent behavior. Absolutely correct. Ayush, Ayush, you are comfortable in speaking VC, in speaking in VC, so why don't you use VC rather than chat section?
Okay, bro.
Yeah. Because I feel like, you can take part in this. So Veer, would you like to make the sentence?
Okay, I want to make. If we
Okay.
don't, if the students don't do the homework, then teacher will always ask a plausible reason that why you did not did homework.
Yeah, absolutely correct, Ayush. This was very nice usage of this word,
Yeah.
and we got more sentences. Shizuka says his alliance with his friend is plausible. It can be converted into relationship. Absolutely correct. Zenith says evidences found at the crime scene was plausible enough to conclude that wasn't case of suicide. Absolutely correct. Silent Boy has made three sentences. I will read three of them. So the counter argument raised by Ravi is not plausible. It lacks substantial proof. Correct. His behavior has always been plausible towards his boss. It is not plausible ground to punish him for a crime which is not yet proved. Absolutely correct. One more. It was plausibly an easy catch, which unfortunately he dropped. Okay, this is also right. Roshni, the excuses made by the boy were seen to be plausible so that we believed in it. Absolutely correct. Give me a plausible scenario. Right, Rahul. Ishayaraa is your business proposal would be plausible if you actually had $5 million in the bank. Ishayaraa, you are the host. You can use the VC for the sentences. We want a plausible report of this patient. It can be something covert behind his death. Okay. So who is left? Who wants to make a Priya? Would you like to make? Okay, Veer, go ahead.
Yes, plausible punishment should be awarded to the convict.
Yeah, because you are using it as reasonable. So absolutely correct. So almost everybody is done. I'm not getting sentences from VI. VI, I'm expecting your sentence today because inflation is the plausible cause behind economic fall down of Sri Lanka. Yeah, that can be one of the reasons. Also about the facts, it's not correct, but yeah. So Annabelle, okay, I'm scared to see Annabelle. So VI
Oh,
Rahul
let me make
Devi. Yeah.
let me make sentence.
Do you want to make
Okay,
a sentence?
so yes, Napster, like plausible grandfather of mine, very big musician. He was playing harmonium.
Okay, but I feel the meaning of the word is different, so you need to use it in a different way. But it's okay.
Or
We will.
reasonable.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry.
Believable. I'm beginner. I don't know how to make sentence and all.
Yeah, don't
So
worry.
I
Don't
am
worry.
just
This is
listening you guys.
yeah.
Okay.
You can see the chat also. Like there are so many people who are making the sentences, so you will be familiar with how they are using the word. And we have one more sentence, which is police is lacking a plausible ground to put Ravi in lockup. Who is Ravi? I really want to know, Sarendra. So Shizuka says when
When Shizuka
Shizuka,
will calls
you
it
do.
plausible to protein geonist will come protein. What does it mean? Yeah,
Annabelle.
protagonist.
Annabelle. Don't, don't say somebody else and this way. Protagonist. Okay, so when Shizuka calls, it's plausible that protagonist will come. Okay, absolutely correct. So for my side, most of the people who are making sentences, they are done. If there is anybody, I'm still calling the name. If somebody wants to make the sentence, this is the time. Then we will move on to the third word. Anybody in the VC? Okay, so let's move on to the third word for the day. Go ahead, Ishaira.
Yeah, the third word is durable, and it's an adjective word, and the Hindi meaning is tikau, and the second meaning is long lasting. And the synonyms are hard wearing and heavy duty, and the antonyms are flimsy. And the example sentence is proceeding animal is strong and durable. It's an animal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So from my side, I will give a little bit of the meaning. So durable means able to withstand wear, pressure, or damage, or something which is very hard, and it's some we sometimes use durable for something which is having a long life also. So let's try for the sentences and let's see what are the sentences that people are trying to make.
Okay. So
Somebody who is
starting
trying to
first.
make
Yeah.
Ishayaraa,
Yeah. Yeah. So I
Okay,
give a sentence. Yeah. Yeah. I use. You can.
I want to be the most durable person in the world.
Okay, no, but you should use durable sometimes related to non-living things, not a living thing.
Okay,
Yeah. So we have few sentence which is these goods are costly due to their durability. Absolutely correct. Imported clothes are known for their durability and quality. This is also right, but I will say try to use the word durable only because we are not going for the quality. Durability is a quality,
Sir, may
and
I make a sentence? Sir, may I make a
yeah,
sentence?
yeah, yeah. Annabelle, please go ahead.
Okay, so ever ready is a durable battery for vehicles. Is it correct?
Yeah, this is right because you are defining the quality. Absolutely correct. We have one more sentence which is this box has been made by the durable plastic. Absolutely correct. Zenith says German jet engines are highly durable and reliable in nature. Absolutely correct, Anu.
May I make a sentence, sir?
Yes, please, Shahi. I don't even have to read the name.
That nowadays relationships are not durable as they used to be.
Yeah, absolutely correct. And experience says a lot. So, very nice sentence. So, we have one more sentence from Nonakshi, which is the cable I used to tie the wall decoration is durable to hold it for years. Absolutely correct. Is there anybody else who wants to make a sentence? Yeah,
Yes.
Veer, go ahead.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Priya, go ahead.
My leather jacket is warm and durable.
Okay, absolutely right. Yeah,
Plastic
Veer.
is being used worldwide because it is durable.
Okay, yeah, this is also right. We have few more sentences. First is from Shizuka says there should be a durable person in everybody's life. Shizuka, that's what I was saying that we should not use durable sometimes related to a living thing. Mostly it is used related to non-living thing, and when you are defining some kind of a quality, so not really with the person you can use durable. So Rahul says that made it a durable material well suited for insulating. Absolutely correct. Silent Boy is saying durability of social welfare schemes depends upon the availability of government funds. Right. I always try to purchase durable products when I do shopping. Also correct, Ayush. No, I was reading the sentences, Shizuka. Ayush is making one more sentence. Yeah, nobody is durable in this world. And this is not right, actually. So let's move on to, is there anybody else who wants to make the sentence in the VC? Because we have read almost all the sentences which are there in the chat section.
China's stuff is not durable because of the compromised quality.
Okay, this is also right, 100% correct. Yeah, we finally
I,
your sentences there. I'm glad.
Thank
I
you.
want
I
your
was just
durability in BC every single day.
I didn't get what are you saying, Annabelle?
I said, I want your durability in VC because you are very intelligent.
Okay, no, but you see, this is what I was saying that you can't use this word with a with a living thing because mostly it is used for the non-living part, but it's okay. From my side, I think we covered everybody who are trying to make the sentences. So let's move on to the fourth word for the day. Ishayaraa, over to you. Ishayaraa. Okay, I will go with the fourth one. The word is dawdle and it's a verb. The meaning says linger. For another meaning, I will say it is used for waste time or be slow. Synonyms is dally, takes one's time. Antonyms is hurry. Example sentences given as she must not dawdle, she has had to make the call now. That means she must not delay. So if something is related to delay also we can use the other word as dawdle. And let's try to make the sentences. Is the meaning clear, guys? If there is something that I can add on to this, please give me any kind of a feedback. If the meaning is not clear, just let me know. And Ishayaraa, we are on the fourth sentence. I was not able to find you in the VC, so I just started with the fourth one. If you want to try the sentence, Ishayaraa, go ahead, or else we will ask other people. Guys, am I audible? Because not
Yeah,
even my host is replying. So, okay.
Yes, sir, you are audible. I think your host facing network issue.
Yeah. So,
Host.
I have one sentence. I will start. God dawdles the amount of time He has given to you this to live this life. Okay, we can use it this way. And who else wants to make? Are you trying to make Annabelle?
Yes, yes, I will. Like girls, whenever they used to tie it up in makeup, so they dawdle.
Okay,
I don't
because
know
you were
how to
saying
make
that they
sentence.
delay or they takes time. Okay, yeah, you can use this way.
Yeah,
Because ultimately
yeah.
we need to make the usage of this word because we are trying to
Okay.
replace our common words with the new words. So Rahul,
Uh,
next is you. You can try the sentence, Rahul.
uh, I couldn't dawdle over my coffee.
You can dawdle over what?
Over my coffee any longer.
Okay, so you are using in the wait, like to wait. Okay, this is
I mean,
also
yeah,
right. Yeah.
don't want anything.
Anybody else who wants to make the sentence in the VC? After that, I will read the sentences which are there in the chat.
like don't dawdle. Speak fluently. I have to go Panvel.
Okay, so we have one more sentence. We should not dawdle towards the things that are not crucial for us. Absolutely correct, Shizuka, but the spelling of dawdle is not right. Ayush is saying girls always dawdle more compared to boys when they're ready for party. Okay. Roshni is saying we don't have enough time to dawdle around, so please hurry up. Okay, Roshni, there were few mistakes which you need to correct, so just see. Silent Boy has made three sentences, and I will read it. The case is dawdling in court for more than a decade now. We should try to seek solution outside the court. Absolutely correct, and very nice sentences, Silent Boy. This is a complex issue. We should not hurry up, rather dawdle it until way forward comes out. Absolutely correct. Lazy people only dawdle the things, then switching for real time actions. Absolutely correct. But there is a problem that you were using the wrong spelling. It's Dawdle. And Shizuka is saying dawdling behind the girls means you are getting distracted. Okay, this is right, Shizuka. Maybe I'm not sure, but Zenith says corporate companies seek for smooth functioning of the system, but bureaucracy prevents it by dawdle the paperwork and approvals. Absolutely correct. It's procrastinators' habit to dawdle always in doing any work. Absolutely correct, Ayush, and very nicely used the word procrastinator. So we are done with mostly whosoever was making sentences. Is there anybody else who wants to make a sentence, or else I will try to call out the name? Buttercup, you are here and try to make sentences either in the VC or you can use chat also if you are comfortable. Noman, I am not getting your sentences, so try to make one. You were active in the first one. After that, I can't get your sentences. Varsha, try to make sentences, please. Vi, would you like to say your sentence in the VC?
Everyone should make sentence. Don't dawdle because session is going on.
Okay, yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah, this is a nice suggestion also. So, guys, please listen to him. And we have one more sentence from Victor, which is dawdle is good if you will do for negative things. Okay, this is also right. Noman says she is dawdling to complete her project. Absolutely correct. So, almost all the sentences are done, and we should move on to the next word for the day, which is the fifth one. And the word is implicate. So, implicate is a noun which is doshi teherana, incriminate. Synonyms are compromise or involve. Antonyms is absolve. Example sentences: he was implicated in a price fixing scandal. That means he was incriminated or he was involved in this. So we have made the example sentence and I will repeat this. The word is implicate. Hindi meaning is doshi therana. English meaning is incriminate. The example sentence is he was implicated in a price fixing scandal. So guys, right now I'm alone. So is there anybody who will make the sentence first? Oh, Shizuka. Okay. I will keep that in mind, Shizuka, from the next word. I didn't know that you are going to explain. So guys, we are already moved on to the next word. Stop making sentences from the order. Now you guys have started enjoying this.
Okay, so I have an example that is
Okay.
he was what was the word? Yeah, he was implicated himself at the end of the day when he has dawdled his day completely.
Okay, absolutely correct. So for this word implicate, I want to extend the meaning so that everybody is comfortable in understanding the word, which is implicate. The meaning says show someone to be involved in a crime. Basically, most of the times this word is used where a crime is there. So we can use it this way. And there is one more meaning to this word, which is convey a meaning indirectly through what one says rather than stating it explicitly. So we should go with the first word, which is show to be involved in a crime. If somebody is involved in a crime, we can use the word implicate. So try to make the sentences and we will be reading in the chat now. So we have first with Ayush. My younger sister always tried to prove me implicated in front of my parents. Absolutely correct. And Noman has also given one meaning for the last word that we have discussed. So right now we can't discuss Noman. So we'll move on to the next sentence we have from Silent Boy. Ravi will not be implicated until police puts forth some solid proof against him. Second sentence, his implication in this offense is false and politically motivated. Third is Ravi was slapped with fine and 10-year imprisonment as he was implicated in a drug peddling case. Third sentence is absolutely correct and a very nice sentence, Siren Boy. Pranjali, I can't find this. So, Shizuka says he has been caught with the knife, so everyone implicated him for his murder. Rahul is saying his enemies tried to implicate him. Absolutely correct. Absolutely right. Buttercup says it was left to implicate me. Buttercup, you need to make one more. I don't know. Like this is a very small one, so it doesn't sound right. So try to make one better one. Victor says judge implicate Priya for harassing admins under so and so article. Absolutely right. And guys, there is one suggestion and request to everybody. Those who can speak in the VC, please try to make the sentences in the VC because more participation is always welcome. So please feel comfortable in saying. Priya, would you like to say
Most
something?
of
Okay.
most of
Yeah,
countries
yeah.
were implicating to China for spreading COVID-19.
Yeah,
Most of
absolutely
countries
right.
were
Yeah,
yeah, most of countries were implicating to China for spreading COVID-19 virus.
yeah, absolutely correct. Yeah, Priya.
Yes, I would like to use this word as a compromise. Our parents always implicate for us.
Yeah, okay, this is also right. So whosoever says in the VC. Has made one more sentence. Recently in Chandigarh University case, the culprit girl tried to implicate her boyfriend by showing chat screenshots. Absolutely correct. And nice use of current affairs, Ayush. Roshni says we are all implicated when we allow them to be mistreated by others. A little mistake, Roshni, but it was correct. So, wife always implicate husband for child. Okay. So most of the sentences are done. Guys, I will remind everybody, Annabelle, I didn't get your sentence. Beautiful mistake. Try to take part, please. Sahil Raj, Rashmika can't say. Lotte, if you are comfortable, please try to use the chat section. Or you can speak also in the VC if you are willing to speak. Curious, Varsha, protagonist. Protagonist, I didn't get any kind of sentence. Zara, we are still missing on your sentences. Earlier you made one, but again you are vanished. So try to participate, Zara.
Hi, Napster. Can I ask a question?
Fruit.
Yeah, Lotte, go ahead.
Sorry, by the way, I just didn't understand. This implicate noun or verb? You used
Here,
it as
here
a
we are using implicate as a noun.
noun. Okay.
Although it's a verb. If you will search anywhere, it will be
If
used as a verb and the meaning.
if I say a sentence like
Yeah.
that, is
Mm-hmm.
that true?
So I will tell you. Okay, I will correct. I will explain you like why we are using
Okay,
it as a verb
okay.
because see, when
Mm-hmm.
a thing is implied, then we can use the word implicate as a noun. But if you are talking just about the word implicate, then we will say that implicate is a verb.
Hmm. So can I use it like that? For example, your children might implicate you in the planning of a big party for your wife, for example.
Yeah, absolutely correct. And when you are using this word in this sentence, then it's a verb. The usage of the word is also a verb. And
Okay.
this is absolutely correct. And I really appreciated that, you finally spoke and please try to participate in each and every sentence and I will be very happy.
Thank you.
So let's see who are the other people who wants to say. Is there anybody else? Shizuka, do you want to try one sentence?
Okay, but I have made it already. Okay, still, I will try to make it. We should not implicate others' members for our own faults. We should recognize them and we need to work on them with the time.
Okay, absolutely right. So we have one more, which is from Silent Boy. Session court has implicated Ravi. Fortunately, High Court acquitted him. Okay, absolutely right. So guys, now the chat section is again open. Please use it. But I would recommend saying on the VC is a better way. So those who can say in the VC, just please use the VC. Don't use the chat section if you can say in the VC. For example, VI is there, like Noman is there.
Okay.
Yeah, Ayush.
Opposition parties always try to implicate the party who is in rule.
Yeah, this is also right. So we are done with most of the sentences. So let's move on to the next word for the day, which is sixth word, forego. And we have done this word recently also. So let's do it again. It's a verb. Wait. So Shizuka, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, you please go ahead. You explain.
Alright. So here we have a word that is forego. We have completed it yesterday, but we want to see the more examples today as well. So the forego, the part of a speech of this word is verb, and in Hindi meaning you can say tyagna, and the synonyms will be go without, give up, and antonym is keep. And if I will talk about the example, then you can make it like that. He wanted to forego the tea and leave while they could.
Okay, I will go with the first sentence for the day, which is we forego any comparison between the two men that were present in that party. So let's move on to the other people. Guys, first of all, who can say in the VC, just start with it. So Ayush, let's start with you. Ayush, make your sentence in the VC.
Okay, whatever the problems we face in our life, we should never forego.
Okay, absolutely right. Next, just turn on your mic if you want to speak. I will get to know like who wants to say. Okay, then I will call everybody's name. Lotte, do you want to make the sentence? The word is forego. Annabelle, go
Yeah,
ahead.
of course, but I'm thinking.
Okay, take your time. Then till then I
Okay.
will ask
Uh-huh.
some other person.
Okay.
Annabelle, go ahead.
Yes, like for achieving something in our life, we should need to forego lots of things.
Okay, yeah, absolutely correct. So Bihari Lalla, you are also here. Would you like to try the sentence with the word forego?
Okay, so I will go next.
Okay.
Okay, so I have an example that is don't forego your way of thinking just because some people are judging you.
Yeah, absolutely right.
Uh, because of busy daily routine, I forego my hobbies.
Okay, absolutely right.
Yes, don't forego is the Sigma rule of success.
Okay, this is also right. And I have one more sentence from somebody which says, sometimes I need to forego on something to achieve better things in life. And this was right. So, VI, it's your turn. Lotte, be ready.
Forgo your negativity and spread positivity to make environment good and healthy.
Okay, absolutely right. And nicely used. VI.
Um, can I say also?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I could happily forego the chocolate, but I did like crisps and savory snacks.
Okay. I got the sentence, but it was very nice hearing a little kid. So we have more sentences. Guys, you can use the chat. I don't. Can somebody tell me, is there any problem in the chat? Like we are still not getting the sentences. Now the chat is open, right?
Yes,
We should forego all the distractions which distract us in achieving our goal. Absolutely correct. Rahul says, I had to forego my trip to London because of work pressures. Also right. Shizuka is saying we can't forego Napster as far as vocabulary session is concerned. Thank you so much, Shizuka. Very nice. Bihari Lalla, would you like to make a sentence? Myra, protagonist. There are just few people who are there in the VC, but they are not making sentences. Guys, I'm requesting, please try to make sentence either in the VC or use chat section.
I think actually you don't need to request if they are not really concerned towards their English language and if they are not interested to improve themselves, so we can't do anything with them. So it's better to move ahead instead of requesting these kind of people who are not, sincere towards their language and towards their work. So let them go.
Okay,
Don't
so we
request.
have another sentences from Zara. Yeah, I got your point. People sometimes forego buying in bulk because the reason that they're purchasing items in multiples is a simple waste of time. Zara, there were a lot of mistakes, but this sentence is absolutely correct. Well, you use the forego, that was correct, but after that, there are a lot of mistakes. So just be careful. Beautiful mistakes has made one sentence. I decided to forego dessert for a few days for my diet plan. Absolutely correct. Forego is a bliss. Also correct. Poor people sometimes forego their dreams because nobody supports them. Absolutely right. Okay. Uh, Now who is
Can I
here?
give the sentence?
Yeah, Bihari Lalla, please go ahead.
We should not forego our manner, and we have to understand every people have different situations and they can't speak all the time.
Yeah, this is also right. Very nicely used. So,
Please, please forego your silence in the VC. Without speaking, you can't improve your fluency.
yeah, Tatavichu, very nice. And if I'm not wrong, you were the Annabelle, and this is more scary, but
VI.
okay.
That was VI. Like, please
Yeah, I got
forgo your silence in the VC. If you want to
it.
improve your fluency, you have to speak in the VC. So please forgo.
Okay, got it. So Ayush says, I forgo impressing my crush when made. Okay, Ayush, this is your problem to deal with, but okay, very nice sentence. So most of the sentences are done for this word. Shizuka, let's move on to the next word for the day.
Okay, so we have next word that is grave, and the part of speech of this word is adjective. If you will talk about the Hindi meaning is gambhir, and the synonyms are earnest and serious. Antonym is carefree. Sentence. If you will talk about the sentence, so it will be like his face was grave. Enough, I have done.
Okay, yeah. So according to the meaning, I feel the meaning which is given in Hindi, this says something which is of a serious nature. We will use it this way because the other grave is for the somebody who is dead, but we will use for something which is very serious. So I will make the first sentence so that you guys can have the lead. Recently, my dad was unwell, so I was having a grave concern about him because the seriousness was there. So I have used the word in the term of seriousness. So try to use it that way. And we will start with who wants to make the sentence. Guys,
Okay, I
just
will go.
okay. Suzuka, go.
Okay, we should pull ourselves together in any kind of grave situation.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Very nice. So, Priya, would you like to make
I
a
would, yeah,
sentence? Yeah.
yeah, that was very grave situation when I was feeling ill. Yeah.
Okay, this is right. So,
Zombies always come out of the grave.
okay, so yeah, this is what I was saying that we are not going to use this term where we are using related to the death.
Okay.
No, yeah, we will use for seriousness of the situation because we are
Okay, bro,
using it as a
got it.
noun. Yeah, so just try to make one more sentence with like that. Is there anybody else who wants to make the sentence in the VC I'm saying? Ben Stokes, I can see your mic open. If you want to try.
Ukraine Ukraine and Russia, the situation is going to grave because no one want to talk to each other. Like they are not ready to compromise.
Yeah,
So
Sorry, but
okay.
more grave. Sorry, Napster, you said more grave. So you are using here as a noun. And you can see the part of speech of this word is adjective. So yeah, the sentence is good, but try to use it as an adjective as it's part of speech, is it? Right?
Okay.
the situation is becoming very grave in Russia and Ukraine between because they are not ready to compromise.
Okay.
Another sentence can be
Mm-hmm.
the situation is okay. It is a grave situation for the people who live in the Ukraine, and especially for the people who believe in the God and their praying is not working now.
Yeah, absolutely correct. So I got one more sentence, which is the police have expressed grave concern about the missing child's safety in Indonesia because there was a recent problem in Indonesia. So let's see the sentences which are there in the chat if there are. Ayush has made my mathematics professors always show grave face when they enter the class. Okay, this is also right but doesn't sound right, Ayush, so try better. Zara has said they have placed themselves in a grave danger. Absolutely correct. Shizuka says he has a grave disease that his chance is less to survive more. Absolutely correct. Silent boy, it is matter of grave concern. Kindly look into it personally. Also correct. Her face was so grave I wondered for a moment if she had found me out. Absolutely correct. Virat Kohli loves to play in a grave situation and match. Also right, but use grave where something is serious and it's a negative situation, not a positive one. But absolutely correct sentence regarding the word. Is there anybody else who wants to try the sentence?
I
Roshni, I'm
wanna
not saying.
try.
Yeah, Ben Stokes. Ben Stokes, go ahead.
Yes, my sentence is some people have grave disease, but they're afraid to tell in front of the people.
Yeah, okay, this is right. And we have one more, which is it is from Beautiful Mistakes, which says it was the gravest political crisis of his career. Okay, absolutely correct. So,
Can I say also?
yeah, Lotte, please.
Run about our career. Is it correct, buddy?
Yeah,
Napster,
Ben
is it
Stokes. Yeah,
correctly?
yeah, 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 for sure. Yes, Lotte.
When I was a child and naive person, this trouble seemed very grave and brought me unhappiness.
Okay, absolutely correct.
Mm.
And like, I would say, whenever you were saying, just try to be a little louder. Like I was having little bit trouble in listening to you, but the sentence was correct according to me. So
Okay.
yeah, most of the people are done. Curious, I didn't see any sentence from you. So try to make sentences. Most of the people are participating. Rahul, we missed on to your sentence, I guess, or maybe I read it in the chat. Yeah, okay, I got it. So Ayush has made one more. Horror movies always shows grave things to make us scare. Okay, that's also right. Shizuka says getting married with someone can be a grave decision that you will regret later on. So few mistakes, Shizuka. So let's move on to the next one. Shizuka, over to you. Let's move on to the next one, next word for the day, which is eighth, confidential.
Yeah. I can't see the eighth word. Okay, I will go with the PDF. So we have eighth word, that is confidential. The part of a speech of this word is adjective, and Hindi meaning is gupt. And if you will talk about in English, it will be private. And the synonyms will be personal, intimate. Antonyms will be public, on record. And the sentence will be like, his confidential information got leaked.
Okay. So I will explain the meaning, the extended meaning for this, which is the word is confidential, it's an adjective, and extended meaning can be intended to be kept secret. Something which is to be kept as a secret, that is called confidential. So I will make one sentence that there are so many things about even a telegram group that needs to be confidential, that needs to be stay as confidential. Also, I have one more sentence. He dropped his voice to a confidential whisper. And the mostly used sentence is confidential information. You will find confidential related to information most of the time. So let's move on to the other people who wants to make the sentence. And Who is the first? Priya?
Yes, we should not share our confidential information in a public place.
And our
Yeah.
bureaucracy always try to figure out confidential information in context of other country security.
Okay. Very nice, Ben Stokes. It was a very informative sentence. So, Ayush, say your sentence in the VC.
Police should not share any confidential information about the
Hmm.
thieves to the people.
Yeah, absolutely correct. So Ayush says girls generally don't share their confidential information on Telegram, and it's very sad, Ayush. I feel you. So very nice, nice use of the word. So let's see who else wants to make the sentence. People are writing, so let's wait. Anybody else who wants to make the sentence on the VC?
Yes,
Rahul, go ahead.
I want to make bro.
Yeah, Ben Stokes, go ahead.
VI is suffering from confidential and grave disease and he afraid to share in VC.
Okay, so you should not leak it. You should keep it as confidential. So very nicely used. So Rahul, would you like to make the sentence? I could see that you turned on your mic.
Yep. Yeah. We have a confidential exchange of views.
Okay, absolutely correct. So guys, we need to hurry up because we are going beyond the time limit. So one more sentence is there. The call center conversation recording will be kept confidential. Absolutely correct. And is there anybody else who is trying to or wants to make a sentence?
Yeah,
Shizuka?
yeah. Okay. I will go next. So I have an example which is like we should share children should share their confidential things to their parents so that they can make close proximity with them.
Okay, absolutely correct. And Victor is saying, can you tell me something confidential about yourself? Okay, it's totally up to the other person. Roshni says, the things we are talking right now should be kept as confidential. Absolutely correct. So, guys, we need to move
Uh,
on. Whosoever has not,
don't
okay,
don't become too confidential with stranger on Telegram or any other app.
okay. VI, this
Don't
was,
become
okay.
don't become too
See,
confidential with
uh-huh.
stranger.
Okay, you can see. I won't say you can use this word because you can use it as like you should not share your confidential information with a stranger on Telegram. You can use like this, but the way that you are using confidential, it's not right because you can't be confidential with somebody else. This is not a kind of thing that you can use. So although the sentence was right, but still I was just suggesting you. So Shizuka, let's move on
Okay.
to the next word because we are already getting ahead of the time, which is ninth,
Yeah.
Apex Adjective.
Okay. So we have next word that is apex. The part of speech of this word is adjective. And in Hindi you can say sticker. In English you can say tip. So synonyms are peak and crest. Antonyms is bottom. And the example will be like, we reached the apex of the roof.
Okay, so I will explain the extended meaning so that everybody is clear. We are here using it as adjective, and I want to clear it very well that the meaning that I will explain, apex can be used as noun, where the meaning will say the top or highest part of something, especially one forming a point, like something like a peak or the topmost point of a place can be the apex. So uh, let's see what are the sentences. I will make a very small, the apex of the roof, or the apex of his career was in 1996 when he hosted the World Cup for England. So it is just to show that apex is termed as something which is the peak of something, like the career or the term when you are earning money or when you are getting popular. So use this way, use the word like this only. So let's start with the sentences. Who will go first? Just turn on your mic. I will get to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I One of my favorite advertisement I would like to share that if we drink Mountain Dew, we will definitely reach the apex of the mountain.
Yeah, absolutely correct. So, guys, we need to make it a little bit fast. Whosoever wants to make the sentence in the VC, just turn on your mic and participate now.
Okay, so I have an example that is now he is on the apex position of his life where he has everything, whatever he wanted to achieve.
Okay, absolutely correct and a very long sentence. Very nice. So, anybody who wants to, Ben Stokes, Ayush, VI. Okay, let me read the sentences which are here. Beautiful mistake says the view from the apex of the hill is so breathtaking. Absolutely correct. Roshni says I have reached the apex of the hill more earlier than the others. Okay, you should not use more with earlier, but it's right. Victor, there are lot of legend reach apex of there are lots of legend who reach apex of Himalaya and establish our country flag, and it's really great moment for us. Okay, Victor, it was a nice sentence, but little mistake. So Ayush has also made Ayush, you forgot the word. You have made the sentence with the meaning, but you forgot the actual word to use. So try. Okay. The king was at the apex of society. So now everybody is done. We should move on to the next word. Shizuka, go for the last one for the day, which is the 10th word for today.
Okay, so here we have the 10th word of our vocab session, that is contest. The part of a speech of this word is verb. In Hindi, you can say virodh karna. Synonyms are challenge, dispute. Antonym is agree with. And the sentence will be the former chairman contests his dismissal.
Okay. So I think from this only we have a very clear meaning, but still I will explain that when we are using the word contest as a verb, the meaning can be used as engage in competition to attain something, like to attain a position of power. Like during the recent contest in UK, Lisa Truss won the favor vote. So we can use it this way also. And when we are using contest as a noun, then we have another meaning, which is an event in which people compete for supremacy in a sport or other activity. Like the meaning is same, but still there is a difference between noun and verb when you are using this word in the sentence. So I will make one sentence and then we will move on to everybody. She declared her intention to contest the presidency. And now let's see who are making the sentence. Guys, use the VC now. This is the last word. This is the last shot that you have for today. So make sentences now.
Okay, so I will go with the example. So here I have an example that is, he contested his words, which was unfounded as far as knowledge is concerned.
Okay, absolutely correct. Any other, Priya?
Yes, I would like to make. She successfully contested the result of the game.
Okay, absolutely right. And just to inform Victor, the sentence you have made, I don't know, you can use contest in this context, but it's a wrong one. So try to make another one. We have one sentence from Ayush. Some people always contest the government policies. Okay, absolutely correct. So VI, try to make sentence now. This is the last one. Ayush, you can also make one more in the VC. Lotte has left. VI, Ayush, Ben Stokes. This is the last word for the day. Just make sentence and then we will be done. Okay, so for today now all the sentences are done from my side and all the words we have explained. we are done with the 10 words for the day, and now we are concluding this session because we don't have more sentences. So everybody who participated in the session for today at 10 p.m., thank you so much for your time, and it was really joyful. And we have extended the time. Like, this is the first time that we actually extended the time for this session, and it was very nice having you all. And I really value each and everybody's time. We will try to be on time tomorrow with the same co-host. And Shizuka, thank you so much for co-hosting this, and it was really very helpful. If there is anything that you want to add on or you want to give any feedback, please feel free, and then we will conclude this session.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, the purpose of this session, it's only to make, to improve your word power, which will help you to make some kind of long sentences, and where you are stucking while making the sentences, you can get these kind of words over there to make and to enhance your English superficial. So it will be better for you guys to make the sentences as much as you can. Yeah, there's nothing to say. I have done with that.
Okay, so Priya, I want to ask you something. Like, is there any suggestion or feedback that you want to give to the participants or even me? If there is anything that I can do.
Yes, I really like if everybody active in VC instead of writing in the chat session. Chat session is allowed for the people who can't speak in VC, only one or two. Okay, not for
Okay.
everyone. That's the
Mhm.
thing.
Okay, so we will try to get everyone's participation in the VC also. Like, we need to little bit post them, so we will do it. And thank you everybody for your participation in this session. And I really value your time. And we will see you
Yeah,
again tomorrow at the same time. And
and
Ayush, thank you
thank
so
you